welcome to the Grim. I've been receiving a lot of messages lately, a lot of questions, and I think it's best if I answer the questions not only to the person that asked that question, but to all of you, because there seems to be a pattern with questions. You don't just receive the question once. Over a period of years, I might receive that same question 5 or 6 times. So, if they are curious, you probably are too. So let's address those questions here. And the main question that people ask me is, can you force my lover or husband or ex or whatever, who cheated on me, in most cases, to return to me? He's off happy with someone else and I don't like it. Well, my first thought, of course, when I get those is, grow some pride. Why would you want that person back? They did you dirt. Girl, they did you dirt. Why would you want them back? But on a magical level, I've been there, I've had my heart broke, and I know, okay, I know. So let's address this magically. Can you force them to return to you? With the right dark magic, you probably could. However, do you really want to? So let's go there. You must remember free will. Just like you have the free will to love whoever you want, they do too. And if they don't love you, and if they cheated on you or left you, they don't love you. Why would you want a person who doesn't love you? You want to feel that joy that comes only from being adored by someone who truly, truly loves you. And when someone truly, truly loves you, they will be happy, you will be happy, everyone around you will be happy, and your life will be just grand. You won't have to worry about them looking at anyone else or cheating with anyone else or taking off and leaving you for someone else. So instead of forcing that ex to come back, focus on finding yourself the love that you deserve. And I don't care how many kids you have with that person. It doesn't matter. Put that in your love spell. You want someone who's going to treat your kids as their own and love them and take care of them better than their own parent. That can be a condition in your love spell, and probably should if you have kids, whether you're male or female. Okay? So, everyone has free will. And you all understand that, I hope, for the most part. Second, you don't want the karma that comes along with doing that magic and forcing that person against their will. You don't want that on you, on your soul, on your being, to carry on through life after life after life until you learn that lesson. You don't want that karma. Leave it. Okay? If you truly want to do something to that person, send out a little feeler that just says, you hope that they are as happy with that new person as you were with them, or they were with you. You see where I'm going with this? It's okay to teach them a well-deserved lesson. I've told you that in other videos. It's okay to teach them a well-deserved lesson because you're helping them along with their own karma, right? So let them go. Find yourself a new love, and if you have to do a love spell to do that, that's all fine. Send them the same happiness that you got. from your relationship with them. Okay? And the third thing that I want to address with this is that, sorry, I went brain dead on the third thing. Soul contracts. Before we incarnate, we all sign a little soul contract that tells what we need to learn. And perhaps you didn't learn it in your last life. You didn't learn that you shouldn't cheat on someone, or they didn't learn they shouldn't cheat on someone. But you all sat and wrote out the storyline. They would be the cheater. They agreed to that before they came. They would be the cheater. You agreed you would be the person cheated on and have your heart broken. You all agreed to it before you came. That other person that they're cheating with, they agreed to be the other woman or other man, however that goes. They agreed to that. And it's all part of a play that you all wrote before you incarnated. So you're just playing the role that you agreed to play. So see why you shouldn't try to force them to do against their will, to come back to you. It's all part of the plan. They had a lesson to learn. You had a lesson to learn. That other woman had a lesson to learn. And you all wrote it all out and agreed to help each other learn those lessons before you incarnated. Think about that. It's kind of a deep subject, right? Really, really think about it. So, my answer is and will always be, can you give me a spell to make that person return? No. And these are the reasons why. And the same thing goes whether it's a child that perhaps left home, quit college, whatever. It's not just always, the love. Another woman wrote to me about their daughter. Quit school, had a promising, education and isn't following the path she wants her on. Can I force that child to come back home and go back to college? She has her lessons to learn, and as a parent, I know it's hard. I got 4 kids myself, and let me tell you my story with that. My son, gifted, tested gifted at age, he was in 4th grade, okay? Tested gifted. Didn't want to go to college right after high school. He wanted a gap year. And I said, oh no, mister, you're not going to sit around playing video games while I support your butt. I've done that for 18 years. You get your ass to college. I forced him to go. I helped him choose what trade I thought he'd be good at. He researched it and said, yeah, that sounds okay. But it was what I wanted for him, not what he wanted for himself. It was all my idea. So what happened? My gifted child flunked out of school because he didn't want to do homework, and he didn't want to do assignments, and he didn't want to go to class. So he flunked out, and now he still, years later, owes the tuition money because if you flunk out, financial aid says, bill's on you, mister. So now he owes all that tuition, and he's working trying to pay it off. Because I forced my will as a parent on him as a child. So now I try to guide him, and I give him advice, and I tell him my stories, just like I'm telling you, that I don't force him to do what he doesn't want to do. So whether it's a love or a child, the moral of the story is the same. Free will. Love them enough to let them go. Live your life, be on your path, follow your journey, and let them do